Hello, friends. It has been a while. The past few weeks, or even the past few months, has been a little chaotic. Definitely ups and downs. 3 weeks ago, I had to put my dog down, so that was really hard. Although I've been having opportunities to find peace and healing, so I'm doing a lot better now. So I'm really grateful to be back. So in today's video, I want to talk about retreats and why I think it's important to attend at least one retreat a year. 2 weeks ago, I had the opportunity to attend a 4-day retreat. I received many blessings and it was a grace-filled time. I would like to call it pretty much a vacation with Jesus. You might ask, what did we do on retreat? On retreat, I had the opportunity to grow deeper in love with myself, with community, and with God. It was also an invitation to disconnect from my busy life. We also had a lot of time to spend in prayer and in reflection. It's hard for me to do this on a day-to-day basis. So when we are given the space to do that, I find it very peaceful. I really enjoyed that time of prayer, time to reflect, time to just be. It was also an opportunity to slow down, to embrace the beauties God's love, to really soak in the love of God and to receive His goodness. And we also listened to stories that provided graces of healing. I brought things to the retreat, things I was praying for, I had intentions, brought it to retreat, and the retreat offered me a lot of healing and gave me a lot of peace. I wanted to share some of the key graces I received on the 4 days of retreat. I received the invitation to magnify love, especially with those I encounter in my daily life. Jesus is the source of true love, and He showed that to us by what He's done for us. So every Sunday, at the end of Mass, the priest usually concludes with, "Go in peace, glorifying the Lord by your life." Personally, when my life gets busy, it's easy for me to forget how to love others. I get caught up and it's easy for me to forget how to love as Jesus loves. I find myself going to survival mode and forgetting that we are all called to love as Jesus loves. So I really received that reminder to go out and to love others, even it's through the small daily choices that I make. Another key grace is an opportunity to slow down. We were invited to turn off our phone for 4 days. Found this very liberating, and I found a lot of peace from it. It's hard for me to get away from my phone for more than a few hours when I'm at home, so I really took advantage of time without my phone. By doing this, it gave me an opportunity to refocus on what's most important, and that is God. I gave space for God to enter, and it helped me receive His goodness. During reflection and prayer time, I walked around and I was able to embrace the goodness of life. I was able to feel the breeze, take deep breaths, and really recognize the nature that surrounds me. I got to embrace the beauties of the trees, the plants, the birds flying by, many of the things that I take for granted on a day-to-day basis. Jesus also invited me to leave all my worries, my anxieties, my preoccupations at the foot of the cross. I was able to be fully present with Him, with myself, and with others on the retreat. One of the things that I reflected on a lot was take a look around to see what God has done. It's easy for me to forget all the things God has done for me. Ever since I had my transformation 4.5 years ago, when I attended my first retreat after a very long time, God has done so much for me. He has transformed not only my life, but the lives of the people I encounter. I've been able to receive so much joy and so much love from God. Jesus has done so much for me. I was reminded to take a look around. I was filled with gratitude. I was filled with so much joy, and I was left in awe by reflecting on all the goodness that God has brought into my life and into the lives of others. Another key grace is the awareness of truth that I am a beloved child of God. We are all beloved children of God. In life, there are circumstances that can draw us away from this truth, which can lead to frustration, anxiety, and fear. When we recenter ourselves, we'll be able to find the deeper awareness of God's love for us. I understand we live busy lives, myself included, but if you have the means and the opportunity, I highly recommend going on at least one retreat a year. And these are the reasons why. We all get busy, so if we carve out the time, take the opportunity to refocus our minds, refocus our hearts, we'll be able to go closer to God. Retreat also serves as a reminder of God's goodness. We're able to encounter God, of course, in different ways, that God is there journeying with us. Retreat also gives us an opportunity to grow deeper in love and to grow closer with ourselves, with community, and with God. And this is my favorite. These days, when do we have the chance to slow down? So we have a few days to slow down. I find it to be a huge blessing, and I definitely take advantage of it now. If we come into retreat with an open mind, an open heart, God can surprise us in so many different ways. I personally have been surprised in so many different ways by the way I encounter God through people, through my experience, and through the love I receive. Retreat also helps to remove distractions. Going away, turning off our phones, disconnecting for a number of days helps us remain undistracted. Once we do that, we give space for God to come into our lives. We give ourselves space to receive love and to receive grace. Retreat can also help us find healing. Through the stories shared, through the experiences and encounters with others, with God, we're able to find healing and reconciliation. I hope these recommendations are helpful. Retreats has helped me so much in my life, so I'm hoping they can help you too. We all journey through our retreat experiences differently, but I am reminded that we're all journeying together, especially when we can come together and have those reminders that we have the support, we have people that care for us, we have people that journey with us, and by doing that, I'm given the strength and courage to keep going forward. Retreat opportunities has helped me fill my spiritual cup, and I hope it can help you too. If you haven't attended a retreat in a while, I highly recommend Caritas if you're in California, if you are a young adult or young at heart. Otherwise, I recommend looking in your local church communities, maybe even at your parish. Going on retreat at least once a year is a great way to stay grounded in faith. I've been able to attend a number of retreats over the past few years, virtually and in person, and I'm always left with so many graces. I always find new ways to encounter God. I'm really looking forward to go on a silent retreat at the start of next year, just that time to slow down, to disconnect. And again, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you would like to share how retreats has helped you, please leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. It will really help me out. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.